hits this one, facing the chance to win a series. Get a few games over 500. I've pretty much lost this game all year. I have is healthy and Sabrina isn't, but that's who we're gonna go with because my vision is our guy. Bench room on.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the... At the plate, Matt Duffy. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Number 5.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty D, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game, the second, come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more to finish it off and go 3-1 win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
And there he goes towards second. Hit down the line at first. Wendell stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Voigt is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him a boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with... Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Robertson.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rays leave them loaded. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Yonny Chirinos is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball is leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Here's laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting it, the first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, has 2 hits and 11 tricks for the series so far. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Zero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Matt Duffy's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. And their runners at the corners now. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Edwin Encarnacion now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. From the stretch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to handle the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pham is there, and he'll make the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He drew a walk his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First offering on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the Stepping in, Luke Voigt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Nope.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, boy.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 5 homers and 23 driven in. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Riding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Set and the pitch.
G-Man.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2.
Kiermaier aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. 0-1 the count. So far this season, Duffy has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Kiermaier's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. And we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pham ranging back, and this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
No balls and 1 strike.
Wendell.
Hit in the air to left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On the season, Pham brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Fouled off. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Mike Zunino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is line to left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pham at second with 2 down. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Standing in, Kyle Ishikawa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Robertson.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponents. But it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is digging in. Brett Gardner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Wendell takes it in. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Duffy is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 11. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
This is line to left. Gardner is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gregorius on the first, nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, Devo, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham. They'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. No hits to this point. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a very tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit was out and get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Two and two the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. He got him. And what would have been an insurance run is in. Now,
leading off for the Yankees.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's retired here, 1 away.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25. Razor Torres.
Soft liner to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground for second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Torres will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Zach Britton enters from the pen. He takes over behind the plate. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. So 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, G-Man Choi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sinker misses, ball 4. Settling in now, number 11, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here it comes.
The third baseman.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back to the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Britton take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Here comes the first pitch.
Baseman.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, TJ LeMahieu. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
You know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he
The
is.
2-1 is taken, ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
There's a bullet off the wall. Does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Pham is there. Let's see if they try it. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
The designated hitter.
So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. A play at the plate, and he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish. And that is one.